Today is a super exciting day. We're flying to Oshkosh. It's not an adventure, we're not in July, we're almost in November. Come on board, let's figure out why we're going to Oshkosh. It's gonna be a great flight. Let's go. Everyone, welcome on board. Here in Indianapolis, and we're heading to Oshkosh. It's going to be a great flight. Let's get this show rocking and rolling. Alright, checklist. Alright, oxygen is in, breakers are in on both sides. Gens are on for the battery start. EMR lights are armed. Standby flight display is tested and on. Battery is, EMR's been checked and on. Fuel quantities balanced. Looking good in this relation.
Indianapolis Executive Airport. Automated weather observation. 153.
Aft baggage
Zulu
smoke.
Weather. Wind.
Aft
2,
baggage
0,
smoke.
0, at
Left
1,
engine fire.
1,
Right
visibility,
engine fire.
1, 0,
Forward
clear,
baggage smoke.
low, 1, 2,
Landing
thousand,
gear.
temperature 2,
Landing
1
gear.
Celsius,
Landing gear.
2.9er, altimeter 3, 0, 2, 1.
3021 set. Alright, before starting engines, parking brake is set and verified. Chocks
Executive,
removed.
here's Ford, begin uniform, seatbelt on way.
Cabin doors closed. Passenger briefing. Just have Sam on board today, and he is briefed. Seatbelts and pedals are adjusted and secured. Engine instruments and messages look good, and generators are on. We'll do number 1 first. All right, we got N2. Use the fuel. There's ignition. Fuel flow, light off. Oil pressure. Alright, we'll let the battery recharge here. We'll get the flight plan in. Alright, batteries recharged, number 2, clear right. Reduce the fuel. There's ignition. Fuel flow, pressures and temps coming up. Alright, relays out. AC coming on. Alright, so we're going to do a couple things different today. We're going to be taking off and picking up our IFR clearance up in the air. So we reviewed TFRs, any restricted airspace, anything that would be an issue for us departing VFR. It's not, so we'll make that right turn off and get on that departure. We'll initially climb up to 7,500. Just we'll talk to departure once we get airborne and we make our CTAF calls. All right. Before taxi, AC is on. Trims are set. Autopilot.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
All right. Flight controls. I'm up, down, free, and correct. Hot check. That's good. 15. Speed brakes are up. And they're down. All right, ice protection systems definitely not needed. Takeoff data is posted, avionics are checked and set, altimeters 30, 21, 3 times. Landing for elevation is definitely Oshkosh. We love seeing 809 feet in there. Messages are normal, and let's rock and roll. Watch out for the Cirrus on the right. Left. It's like uphill here, geez. The exact traffic, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot CJ3 plus taxi out of the FBO to runway 18 via Alpha Executive. Alright, taxi checks, lights coming on, brakes, feel really nice. Nose wheel steering is definitely moving, flight instruments are good, rudder bias, we'll do that here in a second once we get away from the FBO so we don't
exact traffic, Cirrus 46 Victor uniform is clear 18, and exact.
Right's good. And left's good. All right, before takeoff, ice protection systems not needed. Passenger seats, Sam's good. Cool. All right, flaps 15 indicating 15. Speed brakes are down. Trims 1, 2, 3 times are set. Crew briefing. All right. So left seat departure today, anything below a V1, it's max braking, thrust levers idle, speed brakes deployed. We'll make a right turn off here and taxi back into the FBO. Anything above V1 at 93 knots, we'll continue. Rotate at 97. We'll take off. We'll plan if it's an emergency, it's critical. We're probably not going to come back to executive here. There's a Textron service center straight to the south. Indianapolis International Airport, so we'll plan to go there. Really, if any issues above V1, we'll take it up in the air and go to Indy. So that's the crew briefing. Takeoff will be VNAV. And that is before takeoff items complete. Beautiful. A lot of construction happening here at the airport. They're extending the runway, which is pretty cool. So there's some NOTAMs effective to the construction. All right, no one's on final. He's exiting or she's exiting the runway. Let's go.
Traffic 640, Victor uniforms clear the runway. Executive.
Indy exec traffic. Citation November 2 Romeo Foxtrot CJ3 departing runway 18 on a right downwind departure. Exactly. All right, that's good. Heats, lights are good to go. Checklist is complete. All right, 18 is the runway. Stable, takeoff. Takeoff power is set and achieved 2 good engines. Airspeed is alive both sides, 70 knot checks. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. V2 plus 10, flaps up, yaw damper, flexible change. Use the manual trim, going to climb power.
KOSH traffic, Diamond 403 off the Tango.
Make that right turn.
To the south, inbound for runway 23, KOSH.
Indy exec traffic, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, starting that right crosswind turn to the right downwind. Last call, Indy executive departing the area. So we have traffic about 3,000 feet above us. So we're gonna level off here for a second.
Indy exec traffic, Cirrus 46, Victor uniform, departing runway 18.
We're climbing really good today.
Indy exec.
Traffic.
Yep. We're looking. Again, we're VFR, so we're seeing and avoiding.
Citation 551, taxiing to runway 18 for departure, Indy executive.
Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot, India approach, maintain VFR at or below 13,000, squawk 6752.
Alrighty, thank you, 6752, VFR at or below 13,000, 2 Romeo Foxtrot. Alright, here we go. Go flight level change, we'll go heading select for now, we'll get that autopilot on. And we'll go direct SAX on the departure, and we'll go nav.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, radar contact 4 miles northwest of the executive airport. Clear to the Oshkosh airport via present position, direct boiler, then as filed. Climb and maintain 12,000, 12,000. Expect flight level 300 within 10 minutes. The India altimeter 3021, say altitude leaving.
All right, thank you so much. We're cleared out to Oshkosh now. Direct boiler as filed. Maintain 12,000. Expect level 300 in 10 minutes. Altimeter is 3021, and we're passing 7,000. Climbing to 12 to Romeo Foxtrot.
Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot, thank you. The readback is correct. Traffic is 1 o'clock and 7 miles. Opposite direction at the 13,000 center. Will get you higher than 12 once you're past it.
Alrighty, we're looking for the traffic to Romeo Foxtrot. Thank you.
Good one.
November 901.
All right.
Juliet, 10,000 on
Gears
ahead
up,
and give
the
us
flaps are
300.
up, the throttle's in the climb
Alpha
detents.
901 Mike Juliet, India approach, thank you. India
Let's
altimeter
go recog.
3021.
Pressurization is
3021.
coming up. Diff is climbing, and altimeter's to go.
Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Chicago Center 135.75, 3575, and I'll have higher than 12 for you. Have a good day.
3575 to Romeo Foxtrot. Thanks so much. Good day.
20970 to Delta.
Chicago, good morning. Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot 10,200. Climbing to 12,000.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, Chicago Center, welcome. Climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Alrighty, thank you. Climb and maintain level 230 to Romeo Foxtrot. Alright, 23, flight level change. Checklist is complete. We're out of here. It's always fun doing those kind of non-tower, picking up your IFR, departing VFR, so we don't show that a lot on the channel because we don't really go out of untowered airports that much, so that was pretty cool. Gets busy pretty quickly. So today we're heading to Oshkosh. It is not July, it is not AirVenture, unfortunately. I wish it was. I'm counting the days till AirVenture 2024. But today we're heading to Oshkosh. It's the end of October now, and really excited. Kind of this trip kind of happened out of nowhere. My dad's actually, Citation Dad's in the Midwest on a work trip right now, so we're in the Indianapolis area. And fortunate that Sam was around, who's a big part of the channel, who helps me with a lot of my editing and behind-the-scenes stuff, was around. So we're both going up to Oshkosh today to film a video with EAA, which is the Experimental Aircraft Association, and checking out their new education center, which just opened up in July, on July the 12th.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Chicago Center 121.27.
2127 to Romeo Foxtrot. See ya.
The 300 Southwest 291.
Center, hello, Citation 2 Romeo Foxtrot, flight level 225, climbing at 230.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Chicago Center, roger, turn 10 degrees to the right, vectors for your climb, maintain, flight level 300.
All right, 10 right, climb to flight level 300 to Romeo Foxtrot. So the education center was really built to enhance safety for general aviation in general, and to promote safety,
Charlie,
right?
Foxtrot, Bravo, Sierra, Foxtrot,
So they have a lot of
119.55.
really interesting things, and I think great things to have at an education center. They have a bunch of Redbird simulators in their pilot proficiency center downstairs, which is really cool. 1,000 to go. They have these areas for safety forums. Looks like big conference kind of halls, and when I was there this summer, they were packed with people, and there was really interesting people talking about safety and how to promote safety and how to really showcase aviation in the best possible light, which is what matters to me, and I think what matters to a lot of people who care so deeply for the aviation community. So So yeah, so really the education center is a multi-purpose. They have full-time educators there for the youth, for their parents, for students to come in and learn about aviation. Everything from, they have airplane wings that have all the panels are off and they can see, you know, how rods, cables, and pulleys work, and really interesting things. And one of the coolest bits for me is they have 5 labs in the education center upstairs, and we'll show pictures and kind of how it all looks, but really interesting. So they have 5. They have a wind tunnel lab, they have an engineering lab, they have a circuitry lab, as well as many more. So they have a, I mean, really a whole room full of these labs kind of lined up next to each other. And I'm really honored and glad that I could contribute a tiny little piece to that, and have the Citation Max lab, which is the circuitry lab at the education center. And you know, I've been so blessed and fortunate to be able to meet so many young aviators along this, you know, YouTube journey and just flying over the years, and it's really inspired me and wanted to kind of say, how can I help, you know, that kid who's 10 who is, his dream is to fly, but he just doesn't know, you know, he or she doesn't know what it's like, or how can you expose young aviators to that. And so very excited and just glad that I could contribute again a tiny part to this, you know, amazing aviation community, and very excited to have the Citation Max lab for circuitry. So we'll be showing that here at Oshkosh. It's definitely going to be different being at Oshkosh, not during AirVenture.
On 118.22.
1822 to Romeo Foxtrot, great day. Chicago Center, hello, Citation to Romeo Foxtrot, level 300, direct Oshkosh.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, Chicago Center, hello. Dozier 356, turn 10 degrees right, back to traffic.
So that's going to be cool. Also, the weather has been a little funky this morning, so we delayed the departure by about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You can see all this weather has sort of now pushed to the north, but it was pretty much right over Oshkosh this morning. Really some nasty stuff there, so we've let that push through, which is great. Safety is always #1, and now it's just a beautiful late morning, early afternoon. A little gusty on the wind, so it might not be a full greaser, might just be a half greaser, but we got winds out of the south. So 170 at 13, gust 21, so a 10-degree offset, 10 statute miles visibility, overcast at 3,900 feet, 17 degrees Celsius. So that looks good. We're only 190 miles out. We're going to be flying right overhead Chicago.
Right ground is 9506.
That's cool.
Maintain flight level 310.
And, yeah, it's going to
maintain
really a great day.
Number 2 Romeo Foxtrot, turn 10 degrees left, vectors for your descent.
10 left to Romeo Foxtrot. Blister 410, 29.5.
All right, so 10 left now, so we're on a 338 heading, so 10 left, 328, heading select. So it's gonna be cool to see how they kind of descend us, you know, with the O'Hare traffic, the Midway traffic kind of climbing and descending around us. So we'll turn off the cameras here for a few minutes, and then we'll get the cameras up and going here on the arrival into Oshkosh. We'll talk to everyone shortly. All right, we are back heading into Oshkosh. We're 90 miles out. I was just given a altitude clearance by air traffic control to 14,000 feet on the Milwaukee altimeter 3000. So that's set and standby. So we'll get our information in our landing data. So we're going to be planning to land on runway 18. We're going to be a 10,400 pound airplane. Load the VTOR.
4427, Chicago Center,
Clock 35, anti-ice is off.
33 to number 4427.
We need 2,200 feet. Our VREF speed will be 98 knots. That's what speed will be coming in. So it's a little gusty. So you always want to add a little bit of extra speed buffer to that. So we'll probably add about 5 to 7 knots on top of that. We got plenty of runway. Except the speeds and they're posted. We're going to put an approach in for 18. All right, there's 18s, 3000. So we're going to plan the RNAV GPS runway 18 approach. So RNAV GPS 18, LPV approach, final approach course is 184. Minimum altitude at DAGT is 2,500 feet. 1044 is the minimums. If we got to go mist, it's climb to 2,800 feet direct Dosen and hold. Beautiful. All right, so the taxi is going to be a little longer, nothing like AirVenture, but we're going to be landing 18, probably exit Papa 3, Papa, and then get a clearance maybe onto runway 5, and then get off on Alpha, get a clearance across runway 27, and then into the FBO on the north side of the airport. So that's probably the plan.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, connect walk approach 125.35, good day.
2535 to Romeo Foxtrot, see ya.
Okay, 1,000 to go, 15 descending, 14. So we got the landing data is in, the crew briefing is complete, the avionics and flight instruments are checked and set. Fuel transfer is off, exterior lights are good, passenger briefing, Sam's good, cool.
Milwaukee approach, good morning, citation to Romeo Foxtrot, information Romeo 14,000.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, welcome Milwaukee Beach Hilton, there's 3000.
3000 to Romeo Foxtrot, thank you.
So trying to still get out one video per month, but if you're on Instagram, I do have an Instagram account, Citation Max, the number 1, because there's only one Citation Max, so if you're on Instagram, greatly be appreciative of a follow, and just so everyone can kind of stay up, much more up to date on kind of where I am and what's going on. So definitely go out and check that out. Also, Sam, I mentioned earlier, very close friend of mine and helps me with my channel. His Instagram is Sam Fly, so we'll put that up there as well. Does some really cool stuff, so definitely go and check out his channel as well. All right, so we're about 40 miles-ish, 50 miles from Oshkosh. Cool.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, descend and maintain 1010,000.
Descend and maintain 1010,000 to Romeo Foxtrot.
10,000.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, contact Milwaukee 127.0, good day.
1270 to Romeo Foxtrot, great day. Milwaukee, good morning, citation to Romeo Foxtrot 131, descending 10,000 Romeo.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, Milwaukee approach, Oshkosh, altimeter 2992.
92 at Oshkosh to Romeo Foxtrot, thank you.
All right, 92 is set 3 times. I've never landed runway 18 at Oshkosh, AirVenture or non-AirVenture, so this will be exciting. I've only ever landed 27, so we're ticking off 18 on the Oshkosh bucket list for Citation Max.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, expect visual approach to runway 18.
All right, the visual to 18 to Romeo Foxtrot.
2, Romeo Foxtrot, you can descend and maintain 2,700.
All right, 2,700 to Romeo Foxtrot.
All right, 2,700.
And approach to Romeo Foxtrot. Any chance we could just get back just for the RNAV 18?
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, affirmative, gliding 360, vector for the RNAV runway 18, final approach course.
Okay, heading 360, descend and maintain 2,700 to Romeo Foxtrot. Thank you.
All right, 360, 2,700 is in. We'll go activate vectors to final there. Just better to play it safe. It's clouds. It was showing overcast at 3,900 feet about an hour ago. Now it's dropping to 26. Better to play it safe and just get a nice RNAV LPV approach and call it a day.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, amend the altitude instead of maintain 4,000.
4,000 to Romeo Foxtrot.
So I'm going to split the PFD screen here, and we'll get the approach chart up.
Sound 6268, block approach, Oshkosh, altimeter 29.
All right, RNAV 18. Beautiful. Having the G3000 single pilot, the situational awareness is just amazing. 1,000 to go, 5 descending 4.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, turn left heading 350.
Heading 350 to Romeo Foxtrot.
Alright, we'll get Oshkosh Tower in. 5, get that standby. Cool. It's funny not seeing the on the MFD here with all the TCAS alerts and all the airplanes everywhere. So
2 Romeo Foxtrot, traffic about 10 to 11 o'clock and 7 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 2,900. Expect lower once evaluate.
Okay, we're looking to Romeo Foxtrot.
start slowing down.
2 Romeo Foxtrot, turn left heading 290.
Left turn 290 to Romeo Foxtrot.
It looks like that airplane is turned to the north, maybe going into Appleton.
Or 2 Romeo Foxtrot, turn left heading 220 and intercept on approach course.
Left turn 220, intercept the final approach course to Romeo Foxtrot. Thank you.
Okay, intercept the final approach course.
Set Mike Tango, your radar contact 3 miles southwest of the Sheboygan Airport. Or 2 Romeo Foxtrot, traffic no factor, you're 9 miles from Oshkosh, maintain 3,000 till establish on the final approach course, cleared RNAV runway 18 approach.
Alrighty, 3,000 till established on the final approach course. We're cleared the RNAV 18 Oshkosh to Romeo Foxtrot.
Alright. Alright, FMS.
Or 2 Romeo Foxtrot, radar service terminated, contact Oshkosh.
Go to Oshkosh Tower to Romeo Foxtrot. Have a great day. Thanks for your help. Oshkosh Tower, good morning. Citation to Romeo Foxtrot. RNAV 18.
Citation to Romeo Foxtrot, runway 18, cleared to land.
Good land 18 to Romeo Foxtrot.
Alright, clear land. Land light is on. Let's go, just breaking out of the clouds there. That's cool. Alright, below 200 knots, flaps 15, speed checks. Missed approach altitude is 2,800, verified. Yeah, it's getting windy. Alright, gear down, landing checklist. Alright, we got landing gear down, 3 green, no red. Flaps below 161, we'll get that going. Speed brake is down, airspeed is coming back. Autopilot and yard dampener to go. Below 161, flaps 35. All right, looking good.
Autopilot.
All right, autopilot and yaw dampener are away. Before landing checks are complete, the gear down, 3 green check. All right, now slowing back to VREF +5.
500.
Roger.
400.
240 at 14 gust 23.
300. Minimums.
Landing.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Nice. Speed brakes are out.
Romeo Foxtrot is going to Basler.
Romeo Foxtrot, roger, left turn, another left on Alpha, cross runways 31 and 5, hold short of runway 27.
All right, Alpha 3, Alpha, cross runway 31 and 5, and hold short runway 27 to Romeo Foxtrot. Thank you.
Welcome to Oshkosh. I think it's fair to say, under the conditions, we greased it. All right, looking good. Here we go. That was pretty sporty. All right, so we got our flight stats here. We got 56 minutes up in the air from Indy Exec to Oshkosh. 290 miles. Not too shabby. Again, super excited to be here at Oshkosh, and a huge thank you to EAA for everything that they do for the aviation community and inspiring young aviators. So super excited to show everyone the Education Center. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to everyone soon. See ya.
So this is why we're here at Oshkosh. It's amazing, and what a privilege to be here, and a big thank you to EAA and Chris for their kindness and allowing us to be here today. So we're in the Citation Max Circuitry Lab right now. There's 4 other labs. Williams have a lab here, an engine lab. Gulfstream have a lab here. It's super cool. This is the circuitry lab. The kids are on their way. Really excited to see the kids being a part of this and really trying to expose young aviators to this amazing thing of aviation, right? So one thing I wanted to mention, which I think is just such a unique thing about the Education Center, is really gives kids who are homeschooled, who are coming here today, access to being around other kids about aviation. And it's kids who live within 100 miles of Oshkosh get access to this. And there's full-time educators who are a part of the Education Center who teach here, and they're amazing, amazing people and do an amazing job for one, the kids, but also for promoting aviation. So really excited to see the kids here. I see them walking in front of me, so let's show you what this is all about.
The Educational Center was a big thought of how do we provide STEM learning to a wide range group of students. Today we have a homeschool half-day group of area kids that are homeschooled. We all come together twice a week, and that's just one of the small groups that come to our facility. Within a 90-mile radius, we'll have school groups that'll come for a field trip, visit the museum, and then we can provide them STEM learning so that they can see something that interests them in the museum and then turn around and get hands-on and do a project. Thanks to help from a lot of different donors that provide us some funding so that we can include all kids. They can go on a Young Eagles flight, they can go tour the tower, they get hands-on again doing some circuitry stuff, they build their own RC plane, and just have a fun day of it. And today we're very happy that Citation Max has helped provide the funds to have the Citation Max lab.